Have you ever found yourself yearning for a safe haven, a place of respite from the storms that life seems to hurl at us without warning? In our quest for security, we often overlook a timeless sanctuary that has fortified souls for centuries. Today, we turn to the pages of ancient scripture, where Psalm 91 holds secrets to an unshakable peace amidst the chaos of the modern world. It is here, within these verses, that we discover the true essence of divine shelter and the promise of God's unwavering protection for those who trust in Him. Throughout history, Psalm 91 has stood as a beacon of hope, its words echoing like a steadfast companion in the darkest of times. Plagues, conflicts, and when the soul is besieged by personal battles. Known affectionately as the Soldier's Psalm, it transcends time, serving as a powerful testament to the resilience and comfort it has provided to millions, whether clad in armor or clothed in fear. Join us as we embark on a verse-by-verse journey to uncover the enduring strength of this sacred passage and its profound relevance to our lives today. In the shadowy depths of uncertainty and peril, there exists a haven of extraordinary strength, described with majestic imagery and divine promise. At the core of this refuge lies an enduring assurance, God's unwavering commitment to safeguard those who place their trust in Him. As we venture into the opening verses of Psalm 91, the words resonate with a profound sense of security. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Here we encounter the divine invitation to seek shelter in the presence of the Omnipotent, an offer that remains as steadfast now as it was in the era of its writing. Picture a single mother, grappling with the chaos of a world that shows no mercy to her relentless struggle. As floodwaters rise, threatening to sweep away the fragile stability she has built, the assurances of Psalm 91 echo within the walls of her heart. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Clinging to these words, she witnesses a community rising up around her, embodying the fortress promised within the Scripture. Through this modern crisis, an ancient truth reveals itself anew, that those who seek the Most High find themselves cradled in the embrace of His protection, even when the earth beneath them trembles. As the shadows of our lives grow long and the night encroaches, we often find ourselves yearning for a beacon of hope, a sign that we are not alone. In the stillness of our greatest trials, Psalm 91 speaks, "For He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways." At this juncture, we delve into the profound mystery of angelic guardianship, which has comforted countless souls through the ages. Imagine the experience of a weary traveler or a soldier in the throes of battle, feeling an inexplicable presence that guides and shields them from the unseen dangers that lurk. Our journey brings us to meet someone whose testimony encompasses such divine encounters, someone who, in their darkest hour, felt an embrace of comfort that could only be described as angelic. Their story is not merely their own. It echoes the experiences of many who have felt themselves lifted above desolation by invisible hands of grace. This segment explores the tangible sense of assurance that embodies the message of these middle verses, a real and present help that individuals today can attest to, guarding, guiding, and gathering strength from beyond our understanding. As we contemplate these testimonies, consider your own life. Have there been moments when you sensed a protective force, a guardian alongside you in times of need? Let their stories inspire us to open our hearts to the possibility that we too are watched over by angels, as promised in the Scripture itself. In the somberness of night and the uncertainty of day, fears can often eclipse our inner peace. Yet in the heart of Psalm 91 we find a fortress of faith strong enough to withstand these shadows. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day. These words speak of a bravery not born of human might, but kindled by divine assurance, a bravery that invites us to face our fears head-on with unshakable confidence. Now, let us turn inward and consider our own trepidations. Perhaps it is the fear of loss, the dread of the unknown, or the anxiety of life's unpredictable storms. How does faith reshape these fears? Have you encountered moments when belief in something greater has transformed the paralyzing grip of fear into a courageous step forward? In this segment, we beckon you to look within, and share your encounters with fear and the ways faith casts a light on those dark thoughts. Engage with us. Share your stories of fear being fractured by faith, forge connections with others through shared vulnerabilities, and find solace in knowing that these very dialogues act as modern-day psalms of communal courage and conviction. Through this exchange, we also affirm the truth that faith is not simply a shield but a catalyst for growth, a journey from fear-laden paths to trails of triumph, just as the psalmist promises. In the closing verses of Psalm 91, a divine exchange takes place, a promise for loyalty. Those who hold fast to love and acknowledge the omnipotent name are assured longevity and salvation. But what does this look like in the context of our lives? We see echoes of this covenant in tales of perseverance, where steadfast faith amidst life's trials leads to profound transformation. Consider the story of a modern-day believer who, against all odds, clung to hope when everything seemed lost. Their unwavering devotion through hardship mirrors the essence of Psalm 91's final verses. Channeling this spirit, we connect biblical faithfulness with contemporary resilience. Let us delve deeper into the concept of spiritual loyalty and its rewards. Picture a tree firmly planted by streams of water, thriving against seasonal shifts. Such is the person who embodies this psalm's closing message. By using visual aids, let's sketch out the parallels between spiritual steadfastness and the resilience we admire in those among us who have overcome adversity. Reflect on the narratives you've encountered or perhaps lived out, stories where unrelenting commitment to higher principles has ultimately led to fulfillment and peace beyond understanding. Through these illustrations, we comprehend how ancient wisdom fosters modern-day redemption and echoes the everlasting promise. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. As we reflect on the profound journey through Psalm 91, we are reminded that its promises are as relevant today as they were millennia ago. The assurance of God's protection, the companionship of angels, the power to rise above fear, and the ultimate reward for our faithfulness form a spiritual tapestry that comforts and empowers us. These timeless truths, woven into the fabric of our daily lives, offer a blueprint for navigating the complexities of the modern world with a heart anchored in faith. We now extend an invitation to each of you. Bring these ancient words into the context of your own experiences. How does Psalm 91 resonate with you? What refuge have you found in its verses amidst the storms of life? Share your reflections and stories in the comments below, that together we may build a community bound by shared wisdom and collective strength. If this verse-by-verse exploration has illuminated your path or offered solace, we encourage you to subscribe for more content that bridges the gap between ancient scripture and contemporary life. Share this video with someone who might find peace in its message, and consider joining us for online discussions or group studies to delve even deeper. Let us continue to draw from the wellspring of divine light, for it is in these sacred texts that we find guidance for today and hope for tomorrow. Embrace the sanctuary that Psalm 91 provides, carrying its assurances with you through each day. As you do, anticipate further journeys into the richness of scriptural wisdom in our upcoming videos. Together, let us step forward with confidence, knowing that the divine light shines upon our path, guiding us to the peace and fulfillment that comes from walking hand in hand with the eternal.